Good morning, everyone. Today's journey brings us to Bahia Honda State Park down in the Florida Keys. We're over here on the Bayside camping site. We have a couple sites here that are primitive camping. There is running water, but there is no electricity. We're going to be here Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and checking out Monday morning. Yesterday was our first day here. Pretty much it was just arriving, setting up camp, and kind of getting used to this area that you see right here. Over around that corner, we're gonna go right underneath US 1 and hit up the other side of the park. And over there's some more campsites. There are a couple beaches, a marina, and all that. We're gonna go through some of those and let the journey begin. Let's go ahead and do this, guys. So on this side, when you come in, you have 6 cabins over there, and when you come over here, you do have a bathroom that's right here. There's a male and a female bathroom, and there's like a little sink in the middle if you want to do your dishes. Other than this, you have to go that way under the bridge on the other side to actually take a shower, unless you're fortunate enough to get one of those cabins. But I'm gonna switch over to the GoPro, get some footage of the other side of the park, and get some water footage, because we are going to be going into the water. And have a great time, guys. So a lot has happened since the last time I recorded on this device here. Let me just set this up on the best I can on the tripod. So today's Sunday, and pretty much we come in Friday, we check in, we set up site. Like I said earlier in the intro, was basically a setup day. We come in, set up the tent, get everything ready, eat the food, go to bed, we're good to go. That was a really difficult night because we had heat advisory. It was probably, the heat index was in the triple digits. I probably slept 2 hours total the whole night, and not even 2 hours in a row, like 10 minutes there, 30 minutes there. I think at one point around 4 or 5 in the morning, I took a screenshot and it showed 97 degrees feel like temperature. And in the tent, I'm sure it was past triple digits. Woke up Saturday morning, said, all right, let's go get some refreshing, air, some cool water. So as you saw in the footage before this, we jumped in the water, went to the beach, and at that point we were coming to the realization, okay, we got to go back to that tent in that hot primitive site. What should we do? Should we try to buy some battery powered fans? Now granted, if we had time to research, we could probably find some better fans, do what we need to do, so on and so forth. But we didn't necessarily, being down here in the Keys, you're limited to what you can do on the day of in general. So we went to Home Depot, try to find some battery power fans, and the only one that we could find that is capable of keeping us cool was $159 from Ryobi, and it was just a tool. It didn't even come with the battery, so I don't even know how much the battery cost on top of that, so we would have had to pay for the battery as well. On top of that, it's me and my fiance, her sister, her boyfriend, and their sons. So 6 of us in total. They have a tent, we have a tent. So if we're buying a fan, we have to buy a fan for each tent. And at the very least, maybe even buy 2 for them, 1 for the kids, and 1 for them. We decided, you know, hey, it really shouldn't be that much money to get a fan. So what can we do? So I called Bahia Honda, and they said, come to the ranger station, let's see what we can do. And the folks here were able to actually reassign us away from the primitive site into one of the sites here by the water. As you can see, I'm right at one of them. This is not the site, but this is one that's empty, and I'm just sitting here recording it really quickly. We got one of the sites by the water, not on the water, but I mean, it's like right across. And basically, after the footage that you saw from the beach, went to Home Depot, was trying to find a fan, came back here, basically took our whole site, moved it over to where we are now, and then we decided to wash up, eat some dinner, and right at the end of the dinner, we have a really bad storm come in. I have a little bit of footage, nothing too serious. I'll throw it in right about now. That pretty much took us the rest of the night, because once it finally settled down, it was around like 11 o'clock. So we just went to bed, woke up, and now this is like our first day where we have, you know, not as hot temperatures. We're in a good camping site, and we're kind of mapping out what we're going to do today. There is another heat advisory today, meaning that temperatures with the heat index can go up past 108 degrees real feel. So we might do something for the kids. I think there's an aquarium or something nearby, so I'll try to record as much as I can, but it's just been really difficult. I mean, it's Sunday. We got here Friday, and it's either been setting up, dreading the heat, you know, heat exhaustion, possibly even close to getting a stroke, heat stroke if we got any closer, then trying to refresh, you know, ourselves by going to the beach, and then next thing you know, we're switching sites, and then a really strong storm. So, you know, there's not a lot of footage. I'm trying to record the best I can, the much as I can too, because 1, we're limited with what we're doing, and then 2, we're also here as a family, so not gonna record every waking second that we have. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm just here at one of the sites here, right? I just grabbed one random site that's here. People are recovering and setting up back from the tent, but this is pretty much where we are now. That right there is a beach house, bathhouse I should say. So this road comes here, so you have sites on this side, sites over here. So we're down there on this side, and pretty much, you know, it would be nice to get one of these. These are a little bit, you know, rectangle-ish, as you could see. And where I was just basically standing here, and I'll give you a view of what it looks like from here. Let me get over here really quick. So this is pretty much the view if you're at one of these. And if I'm not mistaken, let's see, that's north, that's east, that's south, and that's west. So it's not a bad view. I'll try to see if I can get some footage of the campsite. Ours is not as rectangular as this, but it is nice. But yeah, so enough rambling. Let's try to get some fun and get some footage. All right, later guys. Running theme of this whole trip, rain. All right, so we got, I believe that's the whole bridge for US 1. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. That right there is currently the US 1 road to get down here. We are, let's see, I believe that is a 7-mile bridge, which is obviously 7 miles long. And I hope you guys can hear me out of this. One, the waves, and two, the wind. So this is one of 3 beaches. I'll put the name right around here, what the name of this beach is, and I'll do the same for yesterday's video. This is one of 3 beaches. This one doesn't have that much seaweed. I don't know how deep this gets. I'm just gonna go knee deep for right now because I don't know if these storms are coming in or if they're leaving. It's really nice here, guys. Really, really nice. If you have a chance to definitely come out here. I will tell you this though, you have to book your reservation about 11 months in advance. As I'm filming this video, it is June 25th. So we were here Friday, which was the 23rd, I believe. Yes, 23rd. So we have to really book this back in July 2020, July 23rd, 2022, just to be here at this moment. So definitely, if you want to come out here, just keep that in mind. You have to wait 11 months. As quickly as we got here, we need to head out because that storm right there is already producing lightning, and I am not about to get myself shocked because I'm in the water. So let's see, we might be coming back later, but let's just figure out what we're gonna do next. So somewhere over there, I think you can get on that bridge up to obviously right there. You kind of see the rest of this park over there. Don't have time now, as like I'm sure you can hear that rumble, but we're gonna try to go up there and stand up there and get a bird's eye view of all of this too. All right, so this is now a few days after our trip, and we are back home and putting together the video. Realized I didn't do an outro, so I'm kind of doing an outro now slash kind of summarizing everything that happened. After the last bit of footage that you saw, we ended up going back to the beach we went to the first time, hung out with our family there. I did record some underwater footage, but the thing is, I'll be honest, I wear contacts and I can't wear my contacts when I have goggles on, just out of paranoia that they might fall out. And I have hard contacts, not soft. So when I film underwater, I try my best to film good stuff, but I'll be honest, I film the best I can because I really can't see well. So there's really, after looking back at the footage, there's only really a little bit of white fish that were tiny and there wasn't anything drastic. Left the camp, or left the beach, went back to our campsite, and the 2 4-year-olds that we have, they fell asleep. We went to a pizza place, had dinner at the pizza place. woke up the next day, got ready, and then headed home. I will say that the park is amazing. I would definitely go. You can go anytime you want. You don't have to necessarily go toward, like I was saying earlier about waiting 11 months. You can go whenever you want, but if you wanted to camp there with an RV or a tent or at one of the cabins, you had to do it 11 months in advance or get lucky if there's something during the week. So I will say this, it's a great park. I would definitely do it again. I just feel like there were a couple factors that were against us. One, having that heat advisory, being really, really, really hot down there, having the storms that went through, um, and really trying to do what's best for the kids. We don't want to obviously overtire the kids. The kids get tired, so we have to do what's beneficial for them as well. So, if you're going down with kids, if you're going down there, keep in mind that, it is hot. Keep in mind that it is in the middle of summer and it is stormy season. And here in Florida, it's also hurricane season. And there could be hurricanes or tropical storms or whatever forming out there in the Atlantic and all of that. Like I said, I would definitely go again. We're actually in talks about doing it again, but this time potentially renting out one of those cabins. We don't know yet. We have to look into that. But highly suggest it. Would go again. And in about 2 weeks or so, give or take, we're going to be going to Manatee Springs State Park up in Chiefland, Florida. So definitely going to be recording some footage there and try to get more footage and more quality footage. Hopefully it doesn't rain. There's not a heat advisory and all of that. But I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. Later. Wanted to add one little quick thing. Really want to say thank you for all of those new subscribers that I got. Really haven't put out that much content in terms of like a vlog or a review, anything in a while. I know I did the bush garden one about 2 months ago, but before that it's been a while. What I've done is just taken stuff that I've done and put shorts, YouTube shorts of it, and it seemed to do better. I want to say by April this year, 2023, I was at 12 subscribers, and as of recording this, I'm at 57. So I definitely want to say thank you to those that have subscribed. I appreciate it. Hopefully we get more. And yeah, to the next journey, guys. Catch you later. Bye.